This week we're discussing the Jack Daniels leak, the Ritz and Experian data breaches, and the data privacy lawsuit against the Marriott chain. Welcome to the Hutsix Infosec Roundup. Hello and welcome, my name is Alex James and this is the Hutsix Infosec Roundup, where we take a look at some of the most pressing matters, latest trends and industry news from across the world of information security. First up this week, Jack Daniels maker suffers data theft. Brownforman, one of America's largest spirit and wine companies, has reportedly suffered an attack by operators of the ransomware as a service strain REvil. Though few details of the attack have been confirmed by the victim, the Kentucky-based company, whose products include Jack Daniels, Woodford Reserve and Finlandia vodka, has stated that it was able to prevent its computer systems from being encrypted. Having failed to effectively deploy the ransomware across the company's networks, the cybercriminals behind the attacks claim to have stolen around 1 terabyte of confidential information from Brownforman. In a likely ploy to try and extort their victims, cybercriminals have posted screenshots of the stolen data, including directory trees and internal communications, documents dating back as far as 2009 and from as recently as July 2020. With no active negotiations occurring, a spokesperson for the beverage company stated, "Unfortunately, we believe some information, including employee data, was impacted. We are working closely with law enforcement as well as world-class third-party data security experts to mitigate and resolve this situation as soon as possible." The Ritz hotel hit with data breach. The 5-star London hotel The Ritz has reported a potential data breach, with guests being targeted with phone-based identity fraud attacks. The hotel revealed on Twitter that it was hit with an information security attack in which its food and beverages reservation systems were compromised, losing guests' personal information. With the stolen information and impersonating Ritz staff, the attackers rapidly began contacting guests in order to obtain card details, with some victims reporting phone number spoofing. In some instances, contacting victims multiple times, attackers attempted to spend thousands of pounds at catalogue retailer Argos. How exactly the attackers got their hands on the information is still unknown. In the statement, the hotel noted that of the information lost, none included, quote, "any credit card details or payment information." The hotel went on to state, "We immediately launched an investigation to identify the cause of the breach, which is ongoing, to find out what happened. We have contacted all of our clients whose data may have been compromised and alerted the Information Commissioner's Office of the incident." Fraudsters breach 24 million Experian customer records. The consumer credit reporting company Experian has announced that data belonging to around 24 million South African customers and around 800,000 businesses was wrongly handed over to a suspected fraudster. The South African arm of the Experian company stated that an individual in South Africa purported to represent a legitimate client had fraudulently requested services. Though it is not clear how long it took the company to realise that they had mistakenly handed over customer data, the company did note that they did not believe the information had been used for fraudulent purposes. It is not the first time that the company has been involved in a data breach, with a 2015 hack against the company exposing around 15 million records, including passport numbers and driver's licenses. Having reportedly identified the suspect and successfully contained the data breach, the company did not confirm what information the records contained, only stating that it did not contain consumer financial or consumer credit information. In the notification, Experian stated that they are continuing their coordinated efforts with law enforcement, emphasising that Experian South Africa Bureau's infrastructure, systems and database have not been compromised. Marriothack could cost hotel chain £1.75 billion. Following one of the world's largest ever data breaches, which saw over 300 million customer records stolen from Marriott's global reservation database, a class action lawsuit has been launched. Occurring in September of 2018, the hack involved a massive cache of personal information, including passport numbers and credit card details, information which is thought to have been exposed for several years. Representing the affected 7 million customers living in England and Wales, the lawsuit has been launched by technology consultant Martin Bryant and, according to some sources, could cost the company up to £1.75 billion. Already facing a £99 million fine from the UK's Information Commissioner's Office, the incident is a stark reminder of the very real cost of poor information security. Michael Bywell, a partner at the law firm undertaking the lawsuit, said of Marriott International that they had failed to take adequate technical or organisational measures to protect millions of their guests' personal data which was entrusted to them, adding, "I hope this case will raise awareness of the value of our personal data and also serve notice to other data owners that they must hold our data responsibly." That's all we have for today's episode of Infosec Roundup. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe and share, and if you're interested in finding out more about information security awareness training, please head over to the Hutsix website for your free demo.